Hello guys, it's time to start with our student council, like how these principles of both Fair and Taylor is applied in our own personal life in our own aspects. So starting with the principles of Fair, the first one is division of work. Division of work means in your academics as well, the teacher would have given one English work, one language, one computer science or optional what you have taken in +1 +2, economics, business, accounts, and totally there are 5 subjects in CBSE syllabus and 6 subjects in our this one state pre-university colleges. So the main focus is on divide the work accordingly, prepare the timetable, how much time have to be divided for each and every task, for each and every subject. From this point of view, each and every student who is seeing over this video is being cleared, like how our school and college timings are shuffled, like each first period is for computer science, second period for economics, third period for accounts, fourth period for business studies. Similarly, even you have to plan your task, even you have to plan your ideas, and you have to take action accordingly. So the second one what is coming is authority and responsibility. When teachers give you some authority or responsibility to complete the work, please ensure it to complete it on time or well before the time. If she is asking the assignment to submit on 25th, better submit on 24th or 23rd as well, because it will boost your potential in front of teachers. It will show that you are very much interested in her or his subject. So individual interest to general interest, there is nothing here in individual interest to general interest, but I like to tell that the interest towards the subject, if you don't like maths, you have to fall in love with the subject to perform better. So equity is make sure that each and every subject, whether even it is an English subject, make sure that even if it is an easy subject like business studies or accounts, make sure that you give equal importance to those subjects also, because if those subjects you are neglecting, that overall percentage will fall down. If you are good at English, if you tell that 70 is enough for me, it won't work. Nahi chalta hai. You have to focus on getting above 70s, like getting 90s and 100s. That will overall boost your overall percentage, and you will get a good seat, good percentage overall, and get a good admission in better colleges. So equity, then remuneration. From these terms I don't have anything to tell in this. Centralization and decentralization, I can tell this on terms of personal life of family. Centralization, like now your father or mother is a top authority of your family, so try to respect him, try to complete his task, whatever he is telling you to, like bringing vegetables from the vegetable market. Don't postpone to 1 or 2 hours. Be on time, because it is a student life. They shouldn't tell that my kid or my son is, or my daughter, whoever it is, like they are not working or anything. So be from decentralization is in Fayal case we studied that diverting the authority to the subordinate level. So when they are giving some responsibility to you to handle some or the other thing, make sure that you do it in a particular task or a very specific manner. So the seventh thing is tenure of personnel. Tenure of personnel is nothing here to be focused on. Tenure of top. Okay, then esprit de corps. Esprit de corps means teamwork. Now there are many projects for you which should be have done in group. So ensure that you are doing in a group and very systematically and very effectively. So the ninth one is order. Don't order anybody, but ensure that what order you are getting from your teacher is to the greatest efficiency and effectively. Don't neglect the work on time. Stay on time. Better complete the work on time of all the teachers. Whatever they are giving you, it's for your better good, for betterment of your life. So scalar chain. In scalar chain, you have to follow certain rules and regulations which is framed by the administration, might be of your college or school. Like if they want to declare a holiday, a simple holiday for Saturday, so they have to follow certain rules, certain regulations which have to be taken to task. Primarily, like if they want to declare holiday for you, they have to ask for the principal will ask to the HOD. These are the basic terms you have to know in each and every level of the case. So the principal will ask the HOD, again the HOD of the chairman will decide and tell you. So that chairman, it will come from the principal, from principal to the teachers, from teachers to the peon, from peon to it will comes to you. Now don't get confused that peon is a more she's a staff of a worker, so don't consider that. It takes time. So similarly, scalar chain in for your case also similarly like that. Discipline is the key to success. Instead of telling the first division of work, I should have focused on the discipline. Discipline carries self-respect. Discipline carries self-respect wherever you are. Discipline speaks who you are. Your attitude never speaks who you are. There should be a good attitude rather than bad attitude. Command and action. Command, instead we said command as not command. Command and order are a bit different. Order is something we are telling from the top level to the lower level of management, whereas command is something you are directing someone to do at any cost. So the next comes is the boss. What type of boss, which boss, and all. As I said, this is from the Taylor case. 3 boss, 1 inspector. So you are that. You should be the 3 boss and 1 inspector for your work. You should be a gang boss, speed boss, and repair boss as well. In gang boss, it tells about the tools, how to handle the things, how to keep the things readily available. Now, if you are writing an examination, you will keep all the pencil, rubber, pencil, razor, scale, sharpener, everything aside here, and you won't go out and bring it. So each and everything you have to carry on time, so that the time is not wasted. Those 3 hours are not wasted in taking those things. Similarly, in the organization, our Taylor have focused on the gang boss as a tools to keep readily available for the production. Speed boss, speed what you are taking in 15 minutes according to your timetable, in 50 or 45 minutes. How you are handling the task, how you are managing your work should be noted down, as well as it should be brought to your notice that how effective really you are. Speed boss also tells about the how fast you are doing work, or if there is any deviation. In those cases, it should be taken to clarity that it should be done at a systematic and more productive way, so that your studies are completed on time. Repair boss. Now, if there is some error in your mistakes, like especially in accounts, we do feel that the sum is wrong, the sum is gone cancelled in journal ledger or trial balance, anything where we find difficulties. There should be a rectification immediately, as soon as possible. If the repair boss is good, if you are good in that, so it never takes much time to do a repair. But you have to keep a sight. Omission of repair is much important than practicing will make you not to repeat those mistakes again. Then it comes the inspector. The inspector is not a police inspector or any of the inspector. You have to be a mentor. I insist being a mentor or being a leader for yourself in accordance with the task which is been assigned. So see to that all the subjects like computer science. In commerce background, I used to take computer science, economics, business, accounts. In science, physics, chemistry, maths, biology. Then in 10th standard level, I can say English, Kannada, Hindi, or state language like Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. Then again, all the subjects, whatever you are having, math, science, social, you have to see to it that they are completed in task. What assignments they are given are readily available. But this will be done at the before some time of your sleep. So the next one which comes are the studies, method study, motion study, time study, and mental revolution as well. In method study, I insist on the method what you are putting your efforts into it for studies should be changed. You are by hearting everything, but insist you have to understand the things what are happening. Now the principles of management are not only for the terms of business or MNC or corporate ladder, but it is important in your life also. So one day I am making this video. Motion study, like you are going slowly, like if you leave your house at 8:30, you have to reach your college or your school before 9 o'clock. So you have to walk, you cannot delay. You have to make a plan that you have to reach before 9 o'clock. So make sure that motion study in whatever task is assigned, might be in academics or co-curricular activities, in any part of your life, motion is very much important than others as well. Time study, the time allotted to you for doing some work, equal time distribution is important. Here equality of Fayol and time study of Taylor is a combination where you have to focus on each and everything. The time equally has to be given, and you should be productive and you should be satisfied on what you have achieved. Mental revolution is like you're having personal problems. Yeah, from this point of view, I'm telling on my own, you're having personal problems, educational life, so you have to balance both. You never have to deal the educational life with the personal life. You do not compare your personal life to educational life. This is the time where you are going to be matured, especially the 12th standard rise. It's a better precaution if you take well seriously than before. Don't be curious, don't be a kid, and be studious, but try to gain that knowledge outside the world, because passion is the excellence, and by education you can reach greater heights. So these are the main things which I can have been focused on so well. So this video will be ended here. Hope you have understood what I am trying to convey, and if you have any more doubts, you can come in the comment section and type and send me. I'll be monitoring. So the next video is on the marketing management. Thank you. Have a good day.